Well, hello everyone, and thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you another video. I made one yesterday. I haven't even edited it. I just transferred it to the computer, empty out the camera, charge it up, and I figure I'll make another short video today and put them both together. It's a nice day out today, very humid, AC all day in the van. So I gotta make a quick stop on my way home at the pool place over there by me, Leslie's Pool. So I don't even own the pool, I don't even own the house, and this thing just cost me so much money. You weren't even kidding. When I buy a house, I'm gonna be for damn sure that I don't have a pool. I don't want a pool. I'd rather go someplace else, someone else with a pool. Oh my God. I replaced the motor. See, when I opened the pool, you know, the lady who bought the house, she didn't even see the pool running because it was already closed. And when I opened the pool, I know right away that something was odd, because the motor, the basket looked like it exploded inside of the motor. It was leaking water everywhere. I replaced the gasket, the basket inside the pump, and I replaced the gasket. And then the motor started to leak. It was leaking. It started to leak, and it started to get loud. It started to get loud and loud and loud. And I ordered the motor and replaced my motor, but it finally quit one day. It was running, all of a sudden I hear the pool started to slow down and shut itself off and started to smoke the motor. Bearings were shot, but that's because it was leaking. And it was leaking because the mechanical seal that goes in the pump behind the impeller was damaged. And why it was damaged? Because for some unknown reason, when you shut the pool off, all the water drains back to the pool. It's supposed to stay in the pipes and in the pump, but this one was draining back to the pool. So I replaced the motor and the seal. It was working fine, but I knew that I had to replace that anti-siphon valve. It had one, so I ordered a replacement one. Got it yesterday, of course. So every morning I had set up the timer clock on the pool to come on right when I'm still at home, so in case it doesn't prime up, I can shut it off. And for no reason, I guess the electricity must have gone out. The clock was off, and I left for home for work yesterday, and I didn't even realize that the pool was not running. It came on, the motor came on, but it never primed. So when I get home last night, you know, I get the package in the mail. It was the anti-siphon valve replacement one. And I go out, I mean, I hear the pool running. I didn't even look if it was pumping because the kids were in the pool. So I shut it off. I was going to shut it off to replace that anti-siphon valve. And my grandson tell me, Carlos, can you turn on the jets for me? I said, what do you mean? And I look at the pump, it's dry, no water going through it. And I should have registered, and you know, when I saw the heater said flow, it means that there's no water going through it, so it can detect the temperature. And I was like, oh shoot, pump is messed up. Luckily it didn't melt the piping, so I shut it off. I replaced the anti-siphon valve, put water in it, prime it up, and as soon as it primed up, water gushing out from the back of the motor. Seal cooked. The mechanical seal is cooked. So I ordered one last night, but I'm gonna stop at Leslie's Pool in Hampton Bays, see if they might carry it. And if they carry it, I'll buy one from them, and I'll save the other one for, you know, spare. Because it turns out that my sister, my nephew, my niece, they all decided to come out and visit this weekend so they can use the pool. I can't say no to them. So, you know, that's my plan. I hope they have the mechanical seal. It's commonly used in a lot of pumps. So we'll see. If they have it, I buy it, and the one that I order, use it for spare, because it's not gonna get here until next week. And it's been really hot, so that pool needs to filter, otherwise it's gonna go green. And my wife could tell my the desperation of my voice last night when I said, I can't afford having a freaking pool. It's too much money. All the money that I put into it. Well, the pump, the owner paid for it. You know, I bought it. She told me to take the money out of the rent, and I did. So it didn't cost me anything, but I can charge her again. I can say, oh, by the way, the pool leaked all the water out, and the pump didn't prime and it burned itself out again. The motor didn't burn, it just a mechanical seal. So yeah, that's the plan. Very frustrating having a pool. Like I said before, if I ever buy a house, I'm gonna be for damn sure that it doesn't have a pool. Now I wonder why pool companies charge so much. So as I was suspecting, the weatherman said that might be raining tomorrow, so tonight I do the switcheroo, put the bike back in the shed and take out my car, and tomorrow I take the car to work. And my trip to Walmart to get that power strip, I'll do it tomorrow. I was so frustrated last night that I didn't even want to go in the pool. And it was hot too. Kids were waiting for me. I just didn't want to go. Oh, talking about pools, there's a tanker probably filling up with water to fill someone's pool. Alright, so I'm gonna cut you off over here, and I'm gonna paste my other video from yesterday into this video to make one video rather than two little short ones. It'll be easier to process and render and all that good stuff. Well, I'll go a little longer. I'll wait until I get to Leslie's pool. I already said my goodbyes on that other video. So this will be like a pause and a new start. You will see me saying hi again, and you say, what the hell is this guy talking about? He already said hi. Feels good to ride in the mornings. A little bit chilly was yesterday morning, a little chilly. Because I leave so early, I leave a little bit after 6 in the morning. Nevertheless, it's nice. I don't know if I trust this case with the microphone adapter. It's all twisted. It comes off on its own. I don't like that a lot at all. I do not like that at all. I think I might be getting a hole in one of the exhausts because my exhaust is sounding a little louder. Sounds cool though. Sounds like a Porsche Boxster motor. My 1-year-old granddaughter was scared of my helmet at first. Yesterday I let her play with it and now she's not scared of it anymore. In fact, she didn't even want me to take it away. She just wanted to be playing with it. Their dog is scared of my helmet. And I have a little Crazy Frog doll that my kids gave me when Crazy Frog was a thing back in the early 2000s. And the dog is scared of it too. Well, I'm almost at Leslie. I guess you guys will see next. It's my video I made yesterday. Alright, I'll catch you guys up in a little bit. Well, hello everyone, and thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you a new video. Haven't made a video in a little bit. I started working full-time now, so I had to leave my house by a little bit after 6 in the morning, be at work at 6:30. And it's been cold in the morning, so I haven't been taking my bike. But yesterday and today was a riding day, so I figure I'll bring the camera along and make a quick video. Gotta stop for gas. I haven't gotten gas in the bike since that other video that I made. I think it was in mid-April. Wow. Again, I haven't been riding because the weather's been so crappy. But hopefully that's gonna change. I was just coming on Route 105 and on what do you call the south? Going the south lane, going towards 104. It's an overturned car. Must have been going pretty fast because it was belly up. Bunch of police cars, ambulances, fire trucks. So yeah, it was something to see. So I was gonna go to Wally World, Kmart, Walmart, Kmart, blah, blah, blah. There ain't no Kmart in Riverhead anymore. I was gonna go to Walmart, get some stuff that I need. Actually, this thing is very important. I tried to install a Nest thermostat in my home a few weeks back, and I screwed it up big time. I ended up shorting something out and blew a fuse. So the fuse was surprisingly a regular car fuse, a 5 amp fuse. I didn't have a 5 amp fuse, spade type fuse, the regular big one, not the mini one or the micro one that they use nowadays. So I ended up having to take one out of the motorcycle. It wasn't nothing important. It was the one that goes into the battery charger plug. It's a fuse in it, just in case nothing shorts out. The fuse blows. So I took the one out of there, and I ordered a big giant, like 100 and some fuses from AliExpress, and they sent me an email that shipped. You're gonna see it like in 85 days. But 85 days will be probably time for me to put the motorcycle away for the winter. So I'm not really concerned about that, but I still want to get them and put the one back and just keep them as spares, because you never know what's gonna happen. Also, yesterday morning, I'll be back. Alright, sorry about that. I would just stop next to a car. I didn't want to think that I'm crazy talking to myself. So, I was saying, I got my sprinklers going, but something's wrong with I don't know, with the valves or something, but they staying on. So they run the full circle and then start repeating again. So they start over again from, I have 9 zones, so they start again from zone 1, and it runs until I get up in the morning, which is no good. So yesterday I went downstairs to turn off the sprinklers when I hear a drip, 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 and I was like, what the heck is that? First, the day before, I don't know if I mentioned, I have a sound system in the basement, powers speakers out by the pool. It was installed there from the owners of the house, the previous owners. The speakers that were in ground connected to the system were not good, so I ordered speakers that replace them with, and it works great. I have installed in it this thing called AudioCast. I bought 2. I put one in the living room stereo and one downstairs, so when I cast music to it, it plays on both at the same time in sync. So the other day there was a pipe going through and it was dripping right down on the stereo. Everything was powered off, so I moved the stereo, and all is fine. I left the power plug, it's like a power strip, sitting right there, and then another of the pipes started to drip. So when I went to power off the sprinklers, I heard something dripping, and there was a drop water falling right on the power strip. I immediately moved it and went to work. There was no harm done. All right, let me fill this up and I'll be back continue with the story. I don't know. I don't know what the hell was that. My GoPro was making sounds that it wasn't supposed to. I think when I pulled over to get gas, I forgot to stop the video. And when I finished, I hit it. And it made the sound of the video stopping, and I just kept clicking it. I think I must have confused the software on the GoPro because it didn't know if I wanted to record or not record. So that's weird. Alright, so continuing with my story. I moved. The power strip off, you know, the ledge where the water was dripping, put it up on top of an old CD player that they had connected to that sound system. It's actually a DVD player, but they were using it as a CD player. And I left. You know, last night when I get home, my wife said, "Why don't you just turn the sprinklers on for a little bit, and then we go down and turn them off?" I said, "Sure." So we go downstairs together. They immediately smell smoke. I smell smoke, like something burned or something's burning. And I looked at the power plug and I said, "Oh, that's shit. That thing wasn't like that." And I was showing my wife where the water was dripping, and I see the power plug is black. And I had connected to that the sprinkler system, the stereo, and a Wi-Fi repeater. And the Wi-Fi repeater is Apple Airport, those little devices that Apple used to sell, Wi-Fi repeaters, and it was it's supposed to be white. It was all black, and I said, "Shit, I hope it didn't burn." But everything was lit up, so the power strip was still working, but it was starting to burn. See, I stopped it when I guess the water was dripping just as I caught it. I just didn't dry the water off of it, and you know, I didn't think anything much of it, and it did cause some damage. But the power strip's still working. I still want to replace it anyway. So that's what I was going to go to Walmart for. All the storage used to say that I needed a power strip. Hooray. And I was gonna get gas. You know, I was gonna go to Walmart, get my power plug, my power strip, and get gas over there at the Shell across from the Nissan place, because the gas is cheaper there. But my wife's already home and she's waiting for me so she can get in the pool, and I'll go, "Well, okay." So scratch going to Walmart, just got gas. I'm heading home so my wife can go in the pool because she don't know how to swim well. I don't know how to swim well. So we protect each other at the shallow end of the pool. Although I'm trying to learn, I can float somewhat. I just gotta be confident enough to go into the deep end without freaking out. So it was kind of chilly this morning when I left home to go to work. I left my house, it was like 6:10. Took me 20 minutes to get to work. And yesterday I took this road, so it was chilly on the Pine Barrens on this road. This morning I took 27 all the way down to 105. It wasn't as cold. It was a nice ride. So I think tomorrow is gonna be another nice morning for riding. But I think Thursday is gonna rain in the morning, so Thursday is gonna be a car. I gotta play it by ear, see what the weather's gonna say tonight. If they still say that tomorrow is gonna be nice, then it's a riding day. If they say that it's gonna rain, so probability of rain, then I'll just take my car and put the bike in the back, in the back burner. Funny because Saturday I filled up my car, haven't gone out in it, not once yet. It's a nice ride. What do I have in my pocket? My phone? What the hell is this? Oh, my wallet. I put it in my front pocket. Shit. Nice Osprey. So yesterday, to my surprise, I got to work, and my boss has a 2005 Yamaha P-Star. Very nice. He rode yesterday. Holy shit, it's 4:38. I got off work a little late today again because I had to go on a delivery at 2 o'clock to Sauk Harbor, and traffic is insanely busy. You don't even know how many people are out. I guess taking advantage that most everything is open, and you can go to restaurants and sit outside, some of them. It was a nice short video, nice short ride back home from work. Hopefully it's nice over the weekend and I can take a longer ride and make a nice video. talking about nothingness, whatever pops into my mind at the time. I see mass flying of people's cars. They should be ashamed of themselves. I know they are throwaway, but don't throw it out on the road. Dispose of it like a human being in a garbage can. I use mine because I only use it for when I go into places. I use it like 2 or 3 times, then I throw it out. But I don't throw it on the road. That goes along like that with people that smokes and then they throw the cigarette out the car. What the fuck is that? That's what causes fires too. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Any suggestion you can post them down below. This is Classic Bike Rider signing off.